So this is what I've been working on. It's edge snapping for flow controllers. Just a quality of life thing that ended up taking way ridiculously longer than I expected it would. So we have our pipe chunk here. I'm going to flush it so it's empty, and now we're trying to connect, let's say, this fluid pump that's pumping water to this pipe network. Um, we could delete this and then add a junction, connect everything, which is a pain in the butt. Or we could use this edge snapping mode, which uses kind of like a sticky snap. So you can see if I get relatively close, it snaps, and then I kind of have to go a little bit further than that to unsnap. So it's kind of sticky. And it allows the player to easily drag along a edge. And this will work for, if I cancel here, cancel um, curvy edges. So if I do this and then that, and then try to do the pipe junction, this one is a little bit tight, but you can see it does follow it pretty well. Um, So it does follow curves and do all that. So it's basically aligning the input and output side with the correct dingus. Unfortunate, or not unfortunately, for the pipes, that doesn't really matter. It's directionless, so it just basically aligns the anchors with the spline. So I'm going to reconnect this. We have this empty network. I wanted to connect here. So what I can do is add this pipe junction and add it to the center here and hit confirm. And you can see it basically what it did was it added 3 points, added a point in itself, added a point upstream a little bit and downstream a little bit, and then split at that center point, creating 2 ephemeral points here and here, which it then grabbed and attached to itself. That just allows me to use the existing systems. There's the edge controller, edge edit controller, master edge controller, building placement controller, and building controller that all need to be kind of referenced with kind of like a public API to actually interface with this new system. So that's part of what took so long, was getting all that working properly the way I wanted it. If I connect here, you can see the whole system now fills up with water, and that does work for additional bits. So if I then did a pipe junction, we want a higher flow rate, so I'm going to add a pipe junction here and then connect that there. And you can see we do have pipe or flow. So if I then flush this, you can see it will fill back up in not very long. I might need to, oh, they're off. That makes sense. So now it fills up. So if I flush again, it should fill up pretty quickly. And then if I delete this and flush, it should also fill back up. So you can see it did properly incorporate everything without any issue. If I come over here, it works the same for other flow controllers. So flow controllers are your pipe junction, merger, and splitter right now. Let's say you have this ore extractor going to here, and this storage is filling up, so you want to split. So an easy way would just be to add this splitter. You can see it now does properly split. It does have some visual jank going on, but that's something that's really not a huge deal. That's something I can work on in the future. And then I can now connect that to here, and it will split amongst the two correctly. And that is handling the direction properly. You can see we have that going the other way here, and if I hit confirm, um, it will not handle it properly at all. So that's good to know. Well, I guess it's not handling it properly, but that's an easy enough thing to worry about in the future. At right now, it's working pretty damn well for what I'm trying to, or for basically the rough draft of it, I guess. So I don't know. It's pretty sick though. I'm stoked on having a easy way to snap things together properly. Um, Want to watch this little bit work here. I guess. Oh, it's a duh. I can't do that. Need to do. There we go. Neat. And if I check the actual values that are coming into it, I'm not seeing anything working at all. Cool, cool. Well, the joys of coding, right? One input. Interesting. Oh, look at that. We got errors. Cool, cool, cool. Well, on that note, adieu.